Joe's not going to be running the government. He's just going to be sitting in a home someplace.
What am I doing here?
And people are going to be running it for him.
Your response to the president.
Is that the stable genius saying that? Oh, give me a break. God love him. I'm going to resist saying what I feel like saying.
No, go ahead. Don't resist it. Go ahead, Mr. Vice President.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to try to, assign names and insults to the stable genius.
I'm not going to try to, assign names and insults to the stable genius.
This is a guy who doesn't know what he's doing. And what am I doing here? He doesn't know how to run the country. He is making us more unsafe the way he's responding to the coronavirus. He has done virtually nothing well that I can see. And so I can hardly wait to debate him on stage. I want people to see me standing next to him and him standing next to me. We'll see who's sleepy.
This conference is one of the most important meetings.
Mr. Vice President, thank you. Thanks for your time. Please come back in less than 13 years, sir.
All right, Chuck. Thank you very much.
All right. It's Chris, but anyway.
Chris. I just did Chris. No, I just did Chuck. I tell you what, man, these are back-to-back. Anyway.
No, it's okay.
I don't know how you do it early in the morning, too.
By the way, this is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, this is oh, you switched on me. This is my wife. This is my sister. They switched on me.
With packaged, this isn't working, I guess. With his package, they don't want me to wander, I guess. 10, 12, 15. Oops, stepping on that's black. Anyway.
But we got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
What's something that you always carry with you?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Are you getting information right now?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce in my bag, swag?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yes.
Now listen, I
yes.
just want you to know, people are going to see this and say, okay, she's pandering to black people again.
Okay. Is it working?
Is it working?
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see.
Take a look at my record, man. I extended the voting rights 25 years. I have a record that is second to none.
Mr. President, what's your message to Democrats who don't want you to run again?
They want me to run.
2/3 say they
Read
don't.
the polls. Read the polls, Jack. You guys are all the same. You're a damn liar, man. That's not true.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Mr. President, what did you order?
Chocolate chip. Oh, yeah. And Corn Pop was a bad dude. From the black leadership, young and old, every poll shows me way ahead.
And black people saved your political life in the primaries this year. They have things they want from you. And one of them is a black woman running mate. What do you say to them?
What I say to them is that I'm not acknowledging anybody who is being considered, but I guarantee you there are multiple black women being considered.
That's so funny.
Awkward.
No man has a right to raise a hand to a woman in anger other than in self-defense, and that's rarely ever occurs. And so we have to just change the culture, period, and keep punching at it and punching at it and punching at it.
But you also have to be prepared to throw a punch for the children. For the children.
It will be a big, no, I really mean it. It's a gigantic issue. I mean, this is gigantic. This makes Jim Crow look like Jim Eagle.
Mr. President, I'll be honest. I'm scared.
Let's clap for that, you stupid bastard. Clap for that, you stupid bastard. You're a really dull class. I mean, come on, man. Is the sun getting to you? What a stupid son of a
Biscuit!
Go ahead. Make my day.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. God love you, man. You're a one-horse pony. Get your words straight, Jack. Look, here's the deal. If you're ever working with me and I hear you treat another colleague with disrespect,
talk down to someone, I promise you I will fire you on the spot. Everybody is entitled to be treated with decency. Total unanimity.
Total unanimity.
True international effort to pressure. Well, I'm sick and tired of smart guys. Cannot be sustained. What do we do now?
Have you taken a cognitive
No,
test?
I haven't taken a test. Why the hell would I take a test? Come on, man. That's like saying you, before you got in this program, if you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not, what do you think, huh? Remember, I'm your commander-in-chief. So don't ask me too tough a question, okay? God love you. What a silly question. How could I possibly be sure of any of that? I just made it clear, if anything occurs like that again, they'll get that response and much more. I don't know why you're all so surprised the way I react. No one's ever wondered that I mean what I say. The question is, I sometimes say all that I mean. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing. What a disgusting assertion for anyone to make. The press always asks me, don't I wish I were debating him? No, I wish we were in high school, I could take him behind the gym. That's what I wish.
You see where Biden wants to take me to the back of the barn. Me. He wants it. I'd love that. I'd love that. Mr. Tough Guy. You know, he's Mr. Tough Guy. You know when he's Mr. Tough Guy? When he's standing behind a microphone by himself. That's when he's... He wants to bring me to the back of the barn. Oh.
No. I'll get myself in trouble and say something like I'd like to take him behind the gym if I were in high school. I mean, all kidding aside, wouldn't you? I mean, for real. Not a joke. If I were in high school. I want to make it clear, I understand what assault is. I'm not in high school. If I were in high school, I used to have a temper in high school. I don't have a temper anymore. Nothing ever bothers me.
And then he presses on Fallon's chest, pokes him with a finger, and finally grabs his jacket with two hands.
It was not appropriate interaction for anybody. I mean, if I'd done that to him, the security would have been all over me.
You gotta go vote for somebody else.
All right, thanks so much, sir. We're going to have you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm going to vote you in the general if you treat me
Yeah,
right.
I know. Well, I'm not.
Well, can I have a
Look,
picture?
you're asking a picture of me. You're coming up and telling me you don't support me.
No.
My plan. Yeah, you did. You said
I said I would support you in the general.
In the general. I'm looking for a primary.
We're happy to get a number.
That's what I'm looking for, okay?
Just because we're trying to get.
You believe that Bernie can do something and by 2030?
I'm actually supporting Tom Steyer.
I used to have a temper in high school. I don't have a temper anymore. Nothing ever bothers me. I did not say that. That's not true. I did not say that. It's a viral video like the other ones you're putting out there. They're saying they're live.
Well, he just clarified it.
Wait. Take the AR-14s and look.
Hold on. Hey, let's keep moving on here. There's a lot of guys wanting to
I'm not worried.
Thank you so much. There's a lot of trades.
Look, here's the deal. Are you able to I said, are you able to own one? That's great. So AR-15's illegal.
I was having a machine gun.
No, it's not. Yeah, do you need 100 rounds? Do you need 100 rounds?
In America with handguns that are what you call assault rifles. Why are you advocating for assault rifles when people are dying by handguns?
Okay, let's...
I represent my individual mind.
Look, folks. I gotta... No.
And by the way, if I said that, they'd say, he's violent. How could he have done that?
I'm at the point where where I just find it. He has nobody's disqualified himself so much. When a guy who ended up becoming our national leader said, "I can grab a woman anywhere and she likes it."
Macaroni in a pot, that's some wet ass pussy.
As a matter of fact, why don't you meet my daughter, the love of my life, the life of my love. She's a fan of yours.
Hi, how are you?
This is
How are
Ashley.
you? Good, how you doing?
You know the
I'm
nickname she gave her father when she was growing up? She'd call me Joey B. So we may be related or something.
Yep, Cardi B and Joey B.
Wrong. And then said, I didn't make a mistake, but they asked me would I like to debate this gentleman. And I said, no. I said, if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. I shouldn't have said that. But then I was told that's just locker room talk. Well, I've been in a lot of locker rooms my whole life, a pretty damn good athlete. Any guy who talked that way was usually the fattest, ugliest SOB in the room. He has nobody's disqualified himself so much. Every once in a while, something you learn makes you viscerally angry. Like if you had the person in front of you, you'd want to pop them. No, I really mean it. No one fucks me by it.
Yeah, goddamn right.
And what makes his wild claims and hopes, he now hopes we don't notice what he said or won't remember. And when he does follow through or doesn't do when follow through, the exact opposite.
Oh, here's another one. Go home to mom. Go home to mama.
By the way, where's Mom? Mom, is she here?